Hi, Lisa here over at maydreamrose.com, and I wanted to share with you some quick cards that I've made. They didn't take hardly any time at all, and yeah, because Christmas time is here and we got no time to be messing around playing. We gotta figure out Christmas cards sooner than later. So this is a simple card. I cut this believe out on the silhouette with my silhouette, and then I just made it into a shaker card. And I've made a couple of shaker cards, but this one was super easy because I just used those big glitter flakes that you get, like, you can buy them all over at Christmas time or everywhere, but I thought I'd incorporate that into a card. And so you can kind of see it. It's super shiny. It's really fun. Anyways, and then, because I didn't know what else to do with the sides, I just put some washi tape on the bottom. And then this is just a craft card base from Tailored Expressions. So anyways, that's a fun card. And this set is all about quick and easy cards. I know if you're like me, and hopefully you're like me, you make little panels, and then you don't know what to do with them, so you stash them away for a long time, and then when it's Christmas time, you're like, ooh, what can I use with my stash of goodness, is what I call it. And so this was in my stash of goodness. I used matte medium over a stencil, and then I put glitter over the whole matte medium. And then where the matte medium was, the glitter took to it. Let that dry. Then I watercolored it, and the watercolor was on the matte medium, so I had to soak up with a paper towel. I just went over it. And then I added this cute little tree from Penny Black that adds to it. And you know what? I may or may not add a sentiment, because I don't really think it needs it. I think it's just a perfect card by itself. It doesn't really need anything. So, and of course it's blank. I haven't used anything yet, but these are Christmas cards that I'm going to send out to family and friends. This one was a fun one. It was super fast. This panel was in my stash of goodness. I embossed it. It's supposed to be a background die, like it's supposed to be cut out all the way, but I embossed the die instead with a plumber's gasket that you can get at your hardware store. So then it's not so stark. And I just love the feel of it. And then this came in a paper pack, and I never really loved it, but man, it makes for a great greeting card. Very in the making. So I'll probably send that to my grandma or an aunt, because it just reminds me of Christmas days from the past. But it's fun. And then I just used some scrap paper and made little dovetails out of them as banners to give it some interest. And then I popped it up with Pop Dots. So it really was a simple card, but it's so elegant, and I just really like it. Okay, I got a couple more. This is a fun shaker card, and I love it. It's super fun. I use this shaker card with this die set, and I love it because it's really not that. And you can tell that I keep these two together, so the foam acts as a way to get the sequence in so it'll shake. But it's a fun die set. I totally recommend it if you have not done much shaker cards. And I have a blog post on how to make these shaker cards, but this one I thought was a really fun one. And again, I use that Tailored Expressions die, that holly die. And I used distress crayons to give it that white look. And then from a Hobby Lobby paper pack, they had this greeting, so I just popped that up. But it works. It'll be a nice Christmas card for a friend. And then my last one, you know how much I love that poinsettia stamp from Tailored Expressions. So I just stamped it on some green paper, just embossed it, put a strip of paper down, put a sentiment on, and I'm calling it good. And actually I made like 8 of them in like an hour. And Tailored Expressions put a video on how to make this card on their YouTube channel. And I highly recommend looking at it if you like any of the bigger blooms that they have, because it's a fun card to make, and you can make a lot of them really easily. So anyways, those are my quick and easy, fast cards I definitely like having my stash of goodness, because this card and this card and this card would not have came about if it wasn't for that stack of just playing and keeping it, because you never know when you're going to use a panel of something that you created, 6 months ago. And this was created, these two were created about 6 months ago when I was playing with dies and Christmas stuff. I thought, oh, I wonder what this would do. So there you go. You just don't know what will work. So anyways, enjoy card making and getting your fingers all inky and dirty. It's the best, right? Feel free to go over to May Dream Rose for more inspiration on card making and watercolor and art in general. I try to post every Wednesday, and I'd love to see what you create. So thanks for watching, and have a wonderful Christmas season.